Welcome to Lights, Camera, Akron, your guide to life in college here on the University of Akron campus.
Coming up on this episode, we serve you up with one of the athletic organizations making their mark at the university.
This guy provides the ladies with some dating advice, and I'm really looking forward to that because I think you're going to make a fool out of yourself.
We'll see about that. We will invade another student's living arrangements as we bring back UA Cribs.
You can skip your workout today. Join us for this episode of Lights, Camera, Akron. Welcome back to Lights, Camera, Akron. Now that we're 4 episodes in, I think I'm actually starting to get used to your weird tendencies.
Well, it only took you 10 weeks and now I'm self-conscious.
Don't be a baby, DJ. While we're on the subject, lately I feel like I need to go and get out and do something active. I think it all started when I beat you at the UA 5K.
Whoa now, I'm still training for our rematch. And by the way, there are so many club sports on campus, AP. If you want to be active, just join one of those, like the tennis club.
You know, I can't play tennis, but I can probably be their ball girl.
Maybe. Let's take a look at what they actually do.
Tennis Club was formed in 2009 by a group of students here, all interested in playing tennis. Our practices are held every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday here at the courts on the Union from 5 to 6:30, and then starting after Christmas break through the cold months, we practice inside and Stowe at Latucci Tennis Club. We welcome all students to be on the club tennis team. Practices, we just do drills and stuff to just get people playing tennis, which they like to do. We usually bring our top players for our matches, so we do ask for a little bit of experience, but nothing big. We do ask for you to provide your own tennis racket, but we do provide the balls. The season starts the second week of school and goes all the way through the end of the school year in May. Hey, we hope to see more students here at the courts and join us playing tennis.
You know, I really think I could be their ball girl, but I may get distracted.
But it is a good way to get involved in athletics if you don't want to play a varsity sport in the college, but still have that competitive edge.
DJ, do you play any club sports?
I actually won the intramural flag football championship a few weeks ago. No big deal.
Wow, I wish I could win something big.
There's gotta be something you're good at.
I'm good at smiling and studying.
Then you should help other students, mostly at studying and not the smiling. Let's see how some students are already making an impact in tutoring services.
F over 4 is equal to 24.
They can achieve and they can be successful. That's our motto here in the Study Skills Lab. We try to teach them skills so they can survive in college. I care about these students and I want them to be successful and have the study skills and the knowledge to succeed in college as well as in life.
So I got it's the same concept.
We're always open for learning. We tell them not to cram for hours and don't wait the night before a test, study a little bit each day, all these kind of things. Think positive, do your best. If you need help, you come in. That's what we try to do.
I figured when I came to college, hey, it might be a good idea to become a tutor and actually, get paid to do something I enjoy doing and help a lot of people out. As long as I have an idea of how to do it, I'll help them with anything they have.
I really wish I would have looked into that my freshman year.
Yeah, my first semester, I struggled because I sat in the back, but now I know better.
What a success story. Now on to a more serious topic. This past summer, Ohio higher education officials passed an initiative to encourage all public colleges to ban smoking on campus.
Through the decision on whether to enact the ban is up to each university's board of trustees. This could affect our own University of Akron in the near future.
Let's hear what some UA students had to say about a potential ban on smoking on campus.
I personally feel like it's up to people to decide on the ban, but I know my one friend's allergic to smoke, cigarette smoke in particular, and she has severe allergic reactions to it, so it would kind of be better to have a fresher campus without smoke.
I don't think it's necessary to ban smoking as long as it's outside and it's not bothering anybody, then I don't think it's a problem.
I don't think they should ban it, but I think that if you don't want people smoking by the doors, they shouldn't put ashtrays right outside of the doors. I think that if you want it 50 feet away, put it 50 feet away, but don't take it off campus, because in reality, no one's going to walk off campus to smoke a cigarette. Half the people in classes walk out of class with a cigarette in their mouth waiting to smoke.
I mean, I think it should be banned on campus, to be honest. I mean, you can't do it in most places like, like outside of restaurants or outside of schools or anything like that. So I think this should fall under the same category.
I think it's a good idea. Smoking gives me a headache.
Smoke that's in the air, that can affect me by secondhand smoke. And me, I want to be the best that I can be. So what I'm going to have to do is try to avoid stuff like that.
Exposure to secondhand smoke is going to result, according to the literature, in some of the same health concerns for individuals that are exposed. Again, those are maybe a contribution to some heart-related problems, asthma-related problems, potential again for lung cancer. And I believe that the more consistent and frequent the exposure is, the dangers are going to be, increased.
To let us know whether or not you think the University of Akron should ban smoking, write on our Facebook wall at facebook.com/ZTVLCA or tweet at us at ZTVLCA.
DJ, what if they can't get on Facebook because they don't have a computer?
Not to worry. If you're in need of some technology, check out this week's Zip Tip.
Located on the 3rd floor of the Student Union is the computer store, where you can find all of your computer needs. You could get up to 80% discounted rate on any computer software. Check out the computer store now to learn more. Welcome back to Lights, Camera, Akron, your guide to life in college here on the University of Akron campus. And we realize that it can be hard to balance your schoolwork, involvement on campus, and your social life.
And on top of that, understanding females, impossible.
You know, DJ, it goes both ways. It's a never-ending struggle trying to figure out what, when, and how to say something to a guy.
Alaina, I've come up with a way to help you ladies.
Why would women think you're a reliable resource for dating tips?
First of all, 22 years of experience, and I listened to the date doctor when he was here a few weeks ago, and now I'm basically hitched.
Okay, then help me out with this one. I feel like ladies need advice on how to interact with guys when they're watching football because they're just so into it and not into me, and I'm just sitting there looking cute while they're watching burly men throw around a ball on TV.
Slow down, watch this. Men love football.
Woo!
Through its ups and downs.
Who scored?
And now it can be watched, played, and played from Friday to next Friday. Ladies, you just have to put up with it. The first step to doing so, let your level of knowledge dictate your level of input.
You should have started Brady Quinn today. He's so cute.
If you don't care for a particular team, support his team. He may not play for the Cleveland Browns, Pittsburgh Steelers, but he does determine if they win or lose.
Got a touchdown.
Most importantly, manage your time wisely. Commercials are frequent in the NFL. Those timeouts are your time in.
Hey, do you think we can order that pizza at half?
Okay, time to review. First, know your football IQ. Second, support his team as if he was playing. Lastly, it's all about time management. Follow these simple steps and you'll be on your way to a successful Sunday.
Wow, I can tell just from that all the women who watch our show definitely learned something from that. You know, now I know how to order the perfect pizza at the perfect time.
Thanks, AP. What do you think the ladies want to see for the next one?
I would like you to let us know how to handle a guy's living arrangements. They are so gross.
I can do that. You know what else I can do?
I don't know, DJ. You're pretty lazy. Probably nothing.
Yeah, you're probably right. All I want to do is watch this entertainment segment of our show.
Then let's have Amanda Ake do exactly that.
Hi, I'm Amanda Ake, and welcome to this week's entertainment on LCA. For our first band, we decided to join them in their Halloween spirit at the Outpost in Kent. They're a heavy metal band called Below the Tide. Let's check it out.
We're Below the Tide from Akron. We are a melodic deathcore band. Today is our Halloween show. We mix a blend of death metal, hardcore, and groove aspects, so we like to dance, throw our hips around a little bit, so pretty much trying to make a good time for anyone that's coming out to a show. For the most part, it's just anything that's heavy, crushing, and that you can put in the system and actually blows that bass speaker out a little bit.
This song is called Stand Smells Like
We got a lot of stuff going into our music, and we like to try and mix everything that everybody's used to, because we're trying to create music that everybody will like.
On other sides, we tend to experiment a little bit and try and write stuff that's a little bit more off the wall, keep us entertained as musicians, but at the same time keep our fans, people that are interested in the groove, the metal, the heavy aspect, but still want to dance and have a good time. That's pretty much what we aim for, is trying to please those people, let alone ourselves.
So we're all about making people move, man. We're up there on stage, we're providing entertainment. Right. We're giving it 100%. We want to see the same thing out of the crowd. We want crowd response. Yeah, we just try to enjoy things as much as everybody else does, you know. We want everybody to enjoy things as much as we do. We write our music because we enjoy it, and we hope everybody else enjoys it.
Because really, we're the ones that actually open the doorway for people to actually step out of their comfort zones, start throwing down in the pits. So when it comes down to it, we are the ones that say, hey, we turn you up, you know, we're having a good time, you may as well have a good time.
We want people to be themselves.
We play shows, we have fun, we try to write music that challenges people both mentally and playing wise if they are musicians. But for the most part, we try to please ourselves, and then in the process, if we happen to make a couple people smile, that means the world to us, to the ends of the earth. You buy our merch, awesome. You buy anything, even if you just come to a show, that's all we care about. As long as people are hearing our stuff, understanding that we're trying to have a good time, and they enjoy themselves in the process, that's really ultimately what it comes to. Only have this one moment to live. We may as well make the best of it. And this is the way that we kind of do that.
Below the Tide is all about enjoying yourself, period.
As we promised you last week, we met up with Nick Wilkinson and Jeff Matheny from Nick Wilkinson and the Featured Players. These guys have just released an EP titled Nothing for Now, and they talked to us about how they met and what you can expect from their shows. If you're looking for something to do on a Friday or a Saturday night, these guys have got the scoop for all the hottest spots.
So I'm Nick Wilkinson.
I'm Jeff Matheny, the Featured Player.
And we're a band
and
stuff.
We play music.
So, yeah. How did Nick and Jeff start playing together?
Well, as I don't want to say as a joke, but it's kind of like
it was though. It was a joke. Like, we didn't have any serious plans to be a band when we started playing together.
He knew I played drums, and I met him previously through a mutual friend.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Do you want to play drums for a Battle of the Bands?" I said, "Yeah." And then it just kind of took off.
Yeah, we're like, hey, this was fun. Let's not stop playing music together. Oh, the name of we called it, this was Jeff's idea. I can't take any credit. We were just sitting in we were mastering the album. We were getting the album mastered, and Jeff's like, we should call this Nothing for Now. Because it's like 3 songs, but we have a lot more.
I remember it differently. I know,
okay,
honestly.
Go for it.
We were uploading them to my iTunes, and now you have the, put the information in for the artist and stuff.
Yeah.
We got to the EP, and it was like, what should we call this? And then it was just Nothing for Now. It just rolled off the top of the head.
You are right. That is how it happened.
It was kind of like how the band started. It started off as a joke, and it's only right, you know what I mean?
I think everything we do starts off as a joke, and then we tell it so much, it just becomes reality. What can they expect to see? Well, you can expect to be entertained, for sure.
Lots of energy.
Seriously.
Lots of moving around. Breakage of sticks.
Oh, breaking strings.
Breaking strings.
My fingers usually bleed by the end of the night.
Trying to get audience participation. So if you're in the audience, there's a good chance we're going to call you to try to come on stage
or dedicate a whole song and change the lyrics so it's your song. My big thing with doing music has always been it's entertainment, it's fun, and I love playing live in front of people. I want to show that I love playing, so I'm not going to stand there and just sing. No, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have a blast.
Listen to local music.
Yeah.
Support the scene.
Yeah.
Please do.
Especially here in Akron scene.
Yes.
You got Annabelle's, you got
Musica,
you got Northside, the Blue Rock up in Hudson if you're into like swing dance music.
Oracle in Canton.
Oracle's great.
We got some good
The
places.
Buzzbin shop just opened up in Canton. I love that place. Those guys are cool.
Matinee, if they ever decide.
If they do music that night, matinee's really sweet.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
You say that you're an open book, but there's torn pages in your mind.
You never have an excuse when it's a Friday or a Saturday. Oh, what should I do? Head out to your local music venues. Always a good time.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. We're Nick Wilkinson.
If you're a country music fan, then you definitely want to check back with us next week. We met up with Akron's own Blue Ribbon Bluegrass Band at the Kent stage. Here's a sneak peek.
I wanna love you all night long, little girl. I wanna love you all night long.
Thanks for joining us on this week's entertainment. Let's kick it back to DJ and Alaina.
Now that we've seen some of the people lighting up the stage around Akron, let's bring it back to the talent we have right here on campus. I heard something about you and doing hair. Is that really a talent?
Hair is an art form, DJ. Don't hate. Take a look. The first thing you're gonna need is obviously a sock. Now you can go to the store and you can get some sort of sponge thing, but I'm a cheapo, so I like to use just a plain sock. And it depends on your hair, your thickness of your hair. So if you have thin hair, you might want to use an ankle sock. But for me, I have lots of hair, so I use a normal sock. So what you do first, you roll it up, and make sure when you use your sock, you cut out the toe. Should look like a little donut. What I like to do first is I like to pull my hair up into a high ponytail and then put this in. So we'll do that. And it might be better if you have a comb so you don't have any flyaways and you don't have any bumps. So comb it back. And you can make it as loose or as tight as you choose. So after you have that down, you're gonna take your sock bun, you're gonna put it through just the tip of your hair. You're gonna take your hair then and fold it underneath the sock. After you're done, you just roll it down on your hair. You just keep rolling it and pushing your hair through the sock bun. And this might take a little bit of time or a little bit of effort depending on how perfect you want the bun to look. If you're going for a more messy look, it might not take very long. But once you're done putting your hair in the sock bun, you can bobby pin it or you can just let it go however you like. And there you have it, the sock bun.
That looks like a long process. I'm glad I don't have to do any of that.
If you or someone you know can cup stack, Dougie, play a stick instrument, sing or dance, we want you on Akron's Got Talent.
Tell us about your talent on Twitter at ZTVLCA, on Facebook at facebook.com/ZTVLCA, or email us at, you guessed it, ztvlca@gmail.com. We'll be right back after this short break.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Clearly, we get excited about cooking. Keep watching to see what we have heated up for this week.
And welcome back to Lights Camera Akron. Shout out to all the students watching this in their residence halls.
Shout out to Bulger, woo-hoo! My first home on campus. Where'd you live, DJ?
I actually lived in Gallucci. It was a great time, but since then, I've lived off campus.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't live on the bottom floor of Beers. Anyways, your house now is a little bit gross.
True.
But if you guys are looking for an apartment for next year, this next place on UA Cribs is pretty snazzy. Take a look.
Hey, it's Lights Camera Akron. Welcome to 22 Exchange. Come on in, I'll show you my apartment. Let me start with my favorite room of the apartment, the kitchen. All right, so this is our kitchen. This is actually my favorite room in the apartment just because it has the best stuff. Basically, we have an oven, a microwave, a refrigerator with a ton of storage space, as well as a pantry, and the best part is the dishwasher. Why don't I show you the living room next? All right, so this is our living room. We actually got a sofa, a chair, an end table, a coffee table, and an entertainment center. Everything else, all the little extra things, are things that we were able to add to make the space more our own. Next, I'll show you my room. All right, so this is my room. So let's go take a look. All right, so this is my room. As I said before, we actually live in a 3-bedroom apartment, which is really nice because then you can also live with other people, but you also get your own individual space. The room comes fully furnished, just like the living room. So it came with a full bed as well as 2 detachable drawer sets that you can either stack up or separate to slide them under the bed to make extra space. A built-in desk as well as a very large closet, so there's plenty of storage space for all of your things. And there you have it, that's my room. Thanks for stopping by our apartment at 22 Exchange, Lights Camera Akron. But my roommates are gonna be home here pretty soon and we're gonna eat dinner. There's not really enough for you guys, so see you later, bye.
Wow, that kitchen looks really familiar.
Yeah, I think I've been there before, maybe once or twice. I really like cooking, you know? It really relaxes me. How about you?
I prefer to spend a maximum of a couple minutes. I just like quality food, but I don't want to spend the time.
It's hard to find a balance, isn't it?
It is.
Here's another recipe to add to your quick and simple cookbook that you can eat anywhere at any time.
What's up?
Okay, so you're at a party. There's
Yup.
lots of food.
Okay.
What's the first dish gone?
Whew, that's a tough one. I'm a big fan of meat, so anything with meat in it.
You're wrong, but you're right. It's buffalo chicken dip. Always gone, you have to agree with me.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's a good side. It mixes well with a lot of things.
It does. So today we're making buffalo chicken dip.
How
And
convenient.
It is convenient, and you know, it's kind of hassle because you have to put it in the oven, but today we're making it in the microwave. It's
Wow.
really easy. Yeah, all you need, 2 cans of chicken, a half a can of hot sauce, a half a cup of cheese, and we're gonna go a little healthy. We're gonna use non-fat Greek yogurt as a sub for cream cheese.
Yum.
We're also gonna use Hidden Valley Ranch, ranch dressing, just flavoring, not the actual ranch dressing.
But, right, don't use like strawberry Greek yogurt, correct?
No, plain. Not
Okay.
vanilla, not
Just making-
strawberry.
okay,
That'd be
that makes
gross.
sense. Right.
Yeah. We're gonna go with the healthy side so DJ doesn't pack on the pounds.
Right, that is happening lately.
It is. I'm just kidding, you're not fat. Okay, so first things first, we gotta drain all the ingredients.
Okay.
So we
As
do that.
always.
As always. All right, well, why don't you pour those in the bowl?
Okay. I
I'll
can
pour
do
the
that.
hot sauce in.
Okay, so we got the sauce, our cheese, and some canned chicken in there, correct?
Correct.
Want to get it all in there, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else do we need? We need our yogurt, our plain Greek yogurt, and we need our ranch sauce.
Why don't you open that?
What is this? I've never even...
Yeah, it's,
Why is
it's
it-
just seasoning.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
seasoning.
Saving a few
Okay.
calories.
I think ranch sauce, I think of moist.
I
Yes. I think of like dressing.
I think of like farmers.
I need to get to the grocery store more.
Yeah, you do.
Gives me severe anxiety.
There you go. Good work. That's enough. The whole thing?
Yeah,
What do you think?
do it big.
Do it big. All right, so what we're gonna do now.
Okay, so mix it up, correct? Is
Yeah.
that what we do next?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's.
Okay.
So now we're gonna put it in the microwave for about 2.5 minutes because I don't really want to spend 3 minutes with you today. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop.
Distant relatives.
It's like New Year's Eve.
That's what life is. It's one big circle, you know?
Oh, oh, oh.
Go Zips. 24/7, but...
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb more.
I think once a year we can all be the smelly kid.
I am an elephant lover and a swan lover.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's that hot.
Na, 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 na. I don't smell right now.
She smells.
I know. 3, 2.
It's not too bad in terms of hotness. It is spicy though.
That's really good.
It
And
is
really
good.
spicy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like it.
What would you rate it, 1 to 10? Go.
A 10 because buffalo chicken dip is awesome.
You can't rate everything a 10. If everything's a 10, then
But I
it
really like-
devalues the 10.
I really like all the stuff we make. And I really like buffalo chicken dip, so buffalo chicken dip is definitely a 10.
All right, I'll rate it a 7.
A 7?
I'm not a spicy guy,
It's
you know, so you should know that.
very good.
It was good.
You should make this for anything.
Make it on a Sunday,
Make it on a Monday.
maybe a Tuesday. Doesn't matter. It's good. I made this Monday for all my buddies, and they forgot how badly their fantasy football teams were doing.
Again with the football talk. Maybe I should do some dating tips for the guys.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I think that's a good way to end the show.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Lights, Camera, Akron. Next time, we'll see how many licks it takes to get to the center of the rock candy sculpture.
You really got to stop feeding the viewers lies. To keep up with what we are actually doing, find us online on Twitter at ZTVLCA, on Facebook at facebook.com/ZTVLCA, and on YouTube. That's youtube.com/ZTVLCA.
Look out for that twit pic of us at the rock candy. We'll see you next time on Lights, Camera, Akron. Oh, you take it away. Not a care in the world, but got plenty of chicken dip.
That's true. We do have plenty of chicken there.
Very nice.
Remix.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.
What is the energy of innovation? It's a new way of looking at our world, of asking questions, seeking answers, and finding solutions. Like a contact lens for diabetics that changes colors with blood sugar levels, or a revolutionary nanofiber bandage that helps wounds heal faster. At the University of Akron, our students and faculty are improving lives here at home and around the world. Experience the energy. Join us at the University of Akron.